If you guys need a cheap, safe, fast, and reliable coin service, go to FIFAUltimateTeamCoins.com and use Dirty at checkout to get yourself an additional 5% off. What's happening, beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike, and welcome back to the journey where I'm building different squads as we progress through divisional play, get involved in some tournaments, and as always, I'm dropping feedback on which players live up to the hype and other guys that kind of need to be on the sideline in the reserves, talking to the coaching staff. And today we have the most agile squad. Full chemistry, 4-2-3-1, bit of a hybrid mix-up with the Liga BBVA as well as the Serie A. If you guys do enjoy the content, you want more squad builders, drop a like. I'm going to try to get as many uploads as I can this week for everyone. My allergies have been kicking up, and that's why I did not include a face cam. I just feel like I've got the sinus pains in the face. I'm not sure if you guys have gone through that. If you have bad allergies, or you're allergic to animals, or just the weather changing, you get some hay, you get some all up in your face. That's how I felt. So hopefully tomorrow we are good to go. Oh, as we just missed a finish to start the game. Giovinco! And we are in Division 2. We've been roasting and toasting on this account. It would be pretty awesome, pretty amazing if you guys could drop some comments and let me know what mentality do you guys prefer to play on. I normally am playing on defensive, and then I'll switch depending on my opposition. If I don't think he's good in terms of his build-up, we can do additional trapping. I might go to balance. If I'm chasing a game, you might see me in attacking or even ultra attacking. Never been a fan of park the bus or even ultra defense this year. I don't like where it pushes your back line as we do steal that equalizer, but just wait for it. They were on the YOLO hype, and when you have a team that's a little bit smaller, you seem to lose out in some of these 50-50s, especially in a higher division. We haven't had any retainment of the division. We just keep hitting promotions. So we just need to get some more games, and we should be on Division 1, or in Division 1, excuse me, on this account without too much trouble. But with this team, you need to keep in mind that you're not going to be able to cross. You're not going to be able to hoe out chip through balls. I wouldn't say I do a lot of that anyways. However, it is important to have it as an option, and it's much more difficult. It is much more difficult when your squad, especially your attacking front four with Dybala, Sal, Giovinco, Morales, they're all like 5'2" to all the way up to 5. I think Dybala is 5'10", but the rest of them are like 5'6", 5'7". You don't have very many aerial threats, and you do not have strength. And people say pace is everything, but it's not. Pace and size might be a little more towards it's everything. Ooh, if that could have wiggled and that could have worked. But let's look at the squad a little bit. So we've got Ter Stegen in net. I really prefer him as my goalkeeper of choice from the Liga BBVA. I know some people are into Bravo. Some people like Casillas. Let me know in the comments. I'm always interested, but I think that is kind of a toss-up in the Liga BBVA. Last year, it used to be all about Diego Lopez for me. He was big, he was strong, he was a little bit different than some of the options you had. Casillas just feels too small on the pitch. Ooh. And we got Mascherano and Ramos. Not a bad combination there. Ramos is not as good as his 87 rating might suggest. He's still a great center back, one of the best in the game, but his positioning is unbelievable. I found this guy in the midfield. Sometimes he was playing as a striker, and that can be a little bit frustrating. Then Carvajal and Jordi Alba. Oh man, great players there. A lot of pace, very agile. You can take a lot of risk because you got both of them chasing back. And we got Modric and Marquisio, big fans of both of them this year. They are more so balanced center mids. They can play defense, they can do offense, they got the skill moves, they got the weak foot, you name it, they're capable. They are capable of go ahead and making that happen. Whatever you need, they can do it. If you need some facilitation, they got your back. First touch, I got you. Some big time tackles in the midfield, they got you. As you see us just wiggling, we're on an onslaught of attack here, and we're just struggling to get that final push through. And then my attacking area, we've got Sal, Morales, and Giovinco, the small man crew. And they all are great at dribbling. They all are fast. They all are extremely agile. But none of them are able to push anybody around. They don't win 50-50s. And if you have a game that does not have good connection, I want to throw that out there right now. And we never plan for matches to not have good internet or to have a lot of delay or lag. But if that does happen, this team will not work well for you. Just because of the lack of size, you're going to lose out in all these lag situations, so to speak. And then Dybala, probably my MVP. I usually would include at the end of the video kind of a breakdown of what I thought about all the players in a nice little layout. I give the squad a 7 out of 10. There wasn't that many stats for me to really draw on, and that's why I didn't include it on the back line. If you can play with small players, you're always on the ground with your passing, you're good with skill moves, this squad will work okay for you. However, if you need to be able to chip through ball and run and have that power, this will not work at all. The defense and the center mids are great, but your attack, it's going to take some getting used to. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter and Facebook at DirtyMikeUSA, and I have a lot more content come for you ASAP.